Hey guys, Thunder here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my other videos. Today, we're back building a one-pack house. So let's get to it. Okay, so first things first, we have to get a pack. And I am using James Turner's website. I will link it in the description. We got the Moschino Stuff Pack. So we are building on the Fern Park lot, and as always, I'm trying to make this a starter home. So just going to start with the shell, and I will say that this is the second time I've built this house. The first time my computer crashed. I don't know what it was. I don't know what happened. It just all of a sudden crashed, and I had not saved anything, but it actually saved me because I hadn't even hit the button to start recording. So that was awesome. But this is going to be a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. This is a lot in Newcrest. I'm just putting on roofs right now, and it also does have like a small office. Yeah, we'll get to that. I can say though that this one was probably, I'm gonna say, harder than the Spooky Stuff Pack, because this pack, it's a good pack. I mean, I like some of the stuff that comes in it, but the fact remains that the majority of this house was still base game because it doesn't have stuff for all the rooms. Like, there's no kitchen stuff, there's no bathroom stuff. So, and I get it, it's a stuff pack. It doesn't have to have that, but yeah. Also, the stuff was just really expensive. I found that it was very hard to do really anything with the stuff in this pack just because it was expensive. And I think that might just be because it's like a fashion brand or whatever. So, because this pack is actually in collaboration, I think, with a fashion brand. I don't know, but yeah, I don't even know if this pack has flooring. I never looked to see if it had flooring. I knew from before when I built the house the first time that it did have wallpaper, but it wasn't like good wallpaper for outside. So yeah, and I am going to be saving throughout because I don't want to lose it again. So just going to start off with this. This is a wallpaper from the pack, and I actually kind of like this wallpaper. I like the wallpaper that came with this pack. Believe it or not, I do. This other one, it has some really pretty design, and so I used it as accent walls in both of the bedrooms. And then I'm just changing up the door because I did not realize how run down that door looked. And then honestly, we're just going to grab some cheap tile because, again, we are working with the budget. And this house actually ends up being less than $18,000 because I did not give the money back to the Sim for buying the lot. I just left it at that. And I am going to be adjusting the size of the house in quite a few areas. Quite a bit. So for the bathroom, we're just going to go ahead and start getting our stuff, and we got just the basic stuff: shower, toilet, sink. This mirror is from the pack, Moschino Stuff. I like it. I really do. And then I'm putting on move objects so I can get stuff to snap to the sink. Then just going to put in a towel, a small hand towel, and then a regular big towel. And this house kind of ends up with like a black and white theme in majority of the house. So yeah, just trying to figure out where I want my appliances and all that, and just grabbing trash cans, trying to get everything that we have to have before I start furnishing stuff. So yeah, just gonna grab a sink, a stove, a fridge. We do get a fire alarm, and then I think I get an island because, let's be honest here, none of the, there was no space for a dining room. I could have made space, I guess, instead of an office, but I don't know. I kind of think that the little island sitting area is fine. So we're going to go and grab this coffee table, and it is from Moschino Stuff. We give them just a little TV, and then we give them the magazines from Moschino. And then this base game painting, I really felt like it really had the general idea of this pack to me anyway. That couch is from Moschino Stuff, and so is this rug. It hides behind like a lot of other weird patterns, but I really liked it. So yeah. And then just going to go and grab a mirror and stuff for the entryway. I do end up shrinking the entryway again. I know I had already done that once, but I felt like it was too big and there was just not enough stuff to furnish it. And by this time we were starting to run low on funds, so we're just grabbing a bed for both bedrooms. And this pink bedroom is what I figure is probably the main bedroom, which is why it got the double bed. And just kind of looking for stuff. I do put in a pride flag. I believe this is the lesbian pride flag. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is. And then just putting in that painting. Honestly, the only other stuff that I could think to put in was like a rug, which I got one from base game instead of using the Moschino Stuff one again. I just did not feel like it would work in this room. Then just grabbing a couple of nightstands. I don't think I had enough money to put in curtains in any of these areas in this house, which is sad, yes, but I felt like the money was better spent elsewhere. And then I put in this Moschino Stuff bookcase, not backpack, bookcase. And this room is where you're really going to see a lot of the Moschino stuff. I put in this clothing rack. I do get this like art piece on the wall out here in the living room area. And then another art piece here. They're just honestly, I do put this polar bear bookcase, but honestly there just wasn't much in this pack that kind of goes with a house. So just kind of figuring out the rest of the clutter, and I think I used the rug again in this room, just in this style. And then I remembered I had an office space. So yeah, we're just gonna grab a desk and a chair. And then as far as the rug went, I did not have many options at this point. I do shrink this space though. So you'll see that here. And I shrink it. I just needed just a little bit more money just to at least get a rug and maybe like a little bit of clutter. So I do end up putting like, I want to say it's a picture. Yeah, this picture, and then I do go and grab like some books. Just because I felt like that would be okay, and maybe it's like a desk where they have a laptop and they take it. So I do sell the plant that was in the bedroom. There's not many plants in this house. There just was not much money for plants in this house. And out of the money that I started with, I ended up with 11 simoleons left. So it was time to break out the debug for the landscaping. And yeah, just having to type in those two cheats, bb.show hidden objects and bb.show live edit objects, moving the house a little bit further forward. There's not much going on outside. I will be the first one to say it. I don't use debug often. I don't know why. I mean, it's free and for the majority of the stuff. I just don't use it. Just pulling out a few things, trying to figure out where I want stuff, and then I found this big tree and I was like, okay, that works for the backyard. Pulling out this little tree for the front. I did get this like lavender planter here, and then I kind of just wanted, I don't know why I stuck to like the purples, but I really did just stick to the purples. And yeah, so just gonna go back up and grab a few more of those bushes, those little ones, and then another one of the big ones, turning this one just to make it look a little bit different. And then I'm gonna put some on this other side, and there really wasn't much else left to the house. Just doing the terrain paint and stuff. I tried to find something else, but there just wasn't really anything else to have. So that is the house. It will be available for download on my gallery. My ID is Thundera Shadow. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone!